What's up, everybody? This is eMag2411 on YouTube.com with major WWE United Champions 2015 Backstage news on Sheamus, Seth Rollins, Sting, and John Cena. The match results, what possibly can happen, how it's all going to go down, and in the United States and WWE World Championship matches. Seth Rollins defends against John Cena, U.S. title match, and then WWE Championship match, Sting versus Seth Rollins. Now, this is at CenaInquisitor.com. Now let's get into it. Let's not waste any more time. This is an update to the previous two videos I just did. WWE is ready to present United Champions to the world on Sunday evening, and two of the biggest matches on the card include just 3 different superstars. Seth Rollins will defend the United States Championship against John Cena and also defend the WWE World Heavyweight Championship against Sting in 2 different matches. It appears now as if the match result plans are now set for both, and it may not be what fans want. Plans for the match results are never fully known by the public ahead of time, and that means they can change at any given moment, or at any given second. It's been said in this past by wrestlers and referees that match results can even change in the middle of the match. For now, though, as of Saturday morning, it appears as if Seth Rollins will be walking out of Night Champions with at least 1 championship around his waist. According to KHIC, that title will be the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And I quote, "It looks like the plan is for John Cena to beat Seth Rollins and then Rollins to beat Sting, and Sheamus will not be cashing in the Money in the Bank briefcase at Night Champions. That could always change, of course, but right now that appears to be the plan." Now, the tease of Sheamus cashing in his Money in the Bank briefcase has been going on for a couple of weeks now. It just seems too obvious of a build-up by WWE, and usually the cash-in is something that's a huge surprise. Another rumor going around is that if Sting does end up winning the championship, then Sheamus could come down and cash in his briefcase. For some reason, the main speculation swirling about is that WWE doesn't want Sting to hold on to the belt long, or even at all. Again, this is speculation and rumor, nothing more. So yeah. Looking at predictions from around the web, such as Bleacher Report, this Backstage update appears to mirror most selections. A lot of people think that John Cena is going to get back his United States Championship, and Sting is walking out without the WWE World Championship. Honestly, a lot will be known by the order of the matches. Sting winning the World Championship is a huge moment in wrestling history, and should be celebrated as such. Now, if the WWE World Championship match takes place before the United States Championship match, because they're not sure which one's in the main event. I mean, it was rumored to be John Cena and Seth Rollins for the United States Championship, but then it was Sting's Rollins. We're not sure yet. Then expect the current plans to follow through. Now, the plans for Sting, Seth Rollins, and John Cena at Night Champions may be set and in place by WWE, or maybe they aren't. A lot can happen and change in 36 hours or even a matter of minutes with WWE, so it will be interesting to see how Sunday night pans out. I think John Cena should win the United States Championship back, and I'll tell you why. He's good merchandise. He's a great wrestler. He's improved. His mic skills are good. He's having great matches of his life, the matches of his career. I didn't see the John Cena really a few years ago. Where was he? I hope we could have seen the John Cena for years. Everything he does for the company, and his U.S. Open Challenge, giving the younger talents, letting them get recognized on what he does for the kids, and how hard it works and everything he does. I like John Cena. I hope he does win the United States Championship back, and I do think that is the right call. Now, I think Seth Rollins will lose both his championships. Now, usually double champions, anyways, they don't hold on to the title belts for long, but Sting should win because he deserves it. He's done it all in the wrestling business. He deserves to win the title at least for 1 night, 1 month, whatever. They can win it back to Seth Rollins just in a month. Sting should win, become the new champion. John Cena should be the United States champion. They should both be the champions together. Sting should win because I want him to win, and I think a lot of people also want him to win. Those are the plans as it concerns not champions. But Sting and John Cena should both win the titles. I think it would be huge for the WWE to do this. But yeah, Seth Rollins, then he can win them back or something. But we'll see what happens. These are going to be the show-stealing matches. Are going to be great matches, and I can't wait for them. Night Champions should be a great pay-per-view, I believe, in my opinion. That's just me, though. Now, we all know that Seth Rollins is the WWE World Champion. He's pulling double duty at Night Champions tomorrow evening. He will take on John Cena for the United States Championship and Sting for his WWE World Heavyweight Championship. It's not often that a WWE star works 2 big matches on the same card. In recent memory, Daniel Bryan is the other man to do so, and it was at WrestleMania 30 last year in 2014. There are multiple variables And that Sheamus that makes Rollins' situation interesting. He can leave with one title, both belts, or nothing at all. Rumors began to circulate a few weeks ago that he would retain both belts, enough time to contradict that story. Rollins was still rumored to retain both championships. Now, Cage Sites East replies the latest report on the Night Champions and may predict the results for the WWE Champion. Now, that could always change, of course, all these plans, but right now that appears to be the plan, what I told you. Is this a proper move? Rollins can't hold both championships for an extended period of time. Also, Sting winning the championship just isn't a logical move. He understands his role in the WWE just like The Undertaker, Triple H, and Chris Jericho. This is at Cena and Inquisitor.com if you didn't know. The impressive part of all of this is Seth Rollins' work ethic and ability to work 2 matches in one night. Both are high-profile matches, which is fairly obvious due to Cena and Sting's star power. Jim Ross, former WWE announcer, has talked about Rollins and why he's a fan of Seth freaking Rollins. So he said that stuff. Now, Night Champions will provide a huge chest for Rollins. The WWE should stagger the matches enough so that Rollins is a fresh for the main event. Sheamus is still a huge question mark. At any time, WWE could want him to cash in his briefcase. If that were to take place tomorrow, expect a rowdy WWE crowd on Raw the next night. This is going to be a good night, and also, I'm just going to say this. I don't think Sheamus should cash in just yet. He's not ready. But I will say this. This is what I will say. Okay, this is what I will say. I think John Cena versus Seth Rollins should kick off the pay-per-view. Seth Rollins should main event the pay-per-view and go out last because the World Championship is still the damn main event every night of the year. The champion, so therefore that should happen. John Cena's in the mid card, and he'll be it's gonna be good. So I can't wait, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like this video, share this video, leave a comment, subscribe for more. Who do you want to win? Who do you think should win? What do you think's gonna happen? Tell me everything in the comments below. Guys, this is EMAC2411 on YouTube.com. Thank you guys for watching, all your support. Just keep a comment, tell everyone you know to subscribe. I'm 251 subscribers on the road to 300. Thank you guys all. See you, YouTube. Peace out.